You're listening to a CanadianMovieCrew.com production.
Stopped in with the man in the mirror. Oh yeah, I'm asking him to change his ways. Come on, change. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take
Welcome back to the Yours at Movie podcast, where we try to find the real story behind the story. I'm Sean Taylor.
I'm Tex.
And I mean Mark.
And today we're taking a look at 2008's Mirrors, starring Kiefer Sutherland. And no one really else.
Amy Smart.
Yeah, but she's not in it for very long.
True.
Yeah.
I guess I'm the only one that had any previous experience with this, and to be honest, I only remembered the very ending.
Oh.
You know, the big twist ending. I forgot how dull this movie was. This is a dull movie.
Yeah, even in 1.5 speed, it's dull.
Yeah.
I just, It's just Kiefer Sutherland going crazy.
Yep.
And then
But not even
bringing people along with him on his crazy train.
Yes, yeah. But not even in like a Jack Nicholson.
The one flew over the cuckoo's nest?
No, The Shining, I think, is
Shining,
it.
yeah.
You have where he starts off as a normal guy and his descent into madness, I think. Now, granted, they take their time.
Oh, they take their
Yeah,
time.
I think Kiefer, we kind of get a shortcut.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a little less than 2 hours long, and boy, does it play longer.
I may have seen a commercial for it and was like, nope.
I absolutely had never heard of this movie before in my life. And when I started watching it and saw the timer, I was like, what?
Yeah.
I did. Seriously, I was like, no, come on, what? No. Cause I was about, I don't know, half an hour into it or something, and I'm like, okay, nothing has fucking happened.
Well, Tex, why don't you take us through what we saw?
Or whatever kind of synopsis you could muster out of this one.
Well, I hope I did at least slight justice. Alright, so our story begins with some guy we don't know but will eventually be introduced to running from something and killing himself by way of his reflection. We get some Inception-like credits and then meet Ben, who can't take pills like a normal person. He gets a job as a security guard at some creepy department store that burned down called the Mayflower. We get introduced to his family because we need to care about him, and then start investigating the husk of the Mayflower and its collection of mirrors. He finds a collection of handprints that he can't wipe off, which means they're from the inside, investigates the basement, and discovers it's flooded. Starts to have disturbing hallucinations when he looks in the mirror, and then it decides to attack him. He gets cut, sees people burning, and then himself burning, and finds Gary's wallet. Gary sends him newspaper clippings about the burning of the Mayflower, and mirrors kill Ben's sister Angie. Ben figures out it was the mirrors that killed Gary and gets a message from them to find Essaker, whoever that is. The search sends him to a psychiatric facility where the guy that set the Mayflower on fire was supposed to find Essaker as well. Back at the Mayflower, Ben discovers the department store is right next door to an old psychiatric facility, as all department stores should be, and finds out who Essaker was. Turns out she was some little girl that everyone thought was dead, but was smuggled from the facility, and a trip to Pennsylvania reveals she was sent to a monastery. Ben takes Anna hostage to save his family since the mirrors want her, and brings her back to the room of mirrors so she can catch up with her demon. The demon thing decides to terrorize Ben's family for shits and giggles, while Anna communes with it and makes it a part of herself once more. Ben throws down with the demon, gets buried by rubble, and digs himself out, only to find out shit's not the way it's supposed to be. Turns out he's now stuck in the mirror world, but hey, his family's safe, so there's that. Roll credits.
See, I'm the horror guy and I don't even get this. So the mirrors... Essaker, in the trivia for this movie, the only thing I could find was Essaker is an anagram for seekers. Which, as the trivia says, makes sense because that's what the mirrors are looking for. I don't remember hearing the word seekers at all in this movie.
Nope.
No. And actually, that's one of the things that I was thinking of when they first showed the Essaker thing. I was like, okay, so that's a name backwards. Because it's a reflection.
No, yeah, okay.
But it's not.
Well, Anna is the same forward and backward.
Yeah, but that's not the word that they put that the mirror tells him.
That's true.
So I was like, okay, well, that's I honestly, as I was watching it, I was like, okay, so it's not actually Essaker, it's another name.
It's Securus or whatever, yeah.
Yeah. Or,
Yeah.
well, actually, it would be
Should be Anna Seekers.
Rakis. It would be Rakis.
Yeah. No, it ends in an S, right?
Then it would be
Syracuse?
yeah. See, it's not even Seeker anyway, because that doesn't spell Seeker in any way.
Seekers.
Oh, okay, fine. Seekers. It still doesn't spell it.
No, it's an anagram. S-E-E.
Oh, okay. Well, mirrors don't make anagrams. They make reflections.
That's
Mirrors
right.
don't fucking do anything in
Okay,
this
well,
movie.
granted, but still.
Yet mirrors do everything in this movie.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, nothing, there's no operatus, there's no, what are they called? Modum operandi?
Modus operandi.
There you go.
Oh, okay. It's like, what the fuck?
Method of operation. It's
Yeah,
Yeah, there's no motive
There's
here.
no
Like,
raison d'etre for our what they literally call the villain or something.
Yeah.
I'm cutting
Yeah.
to the end of my notes, but I have it in
Yeah,
here
it's
because
a demon or something.
Yeah.
something. Our villain, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Like you can't.
Well, okay, you see, and there's, okay, all right.
I love it when she groans.
It's more of
I
a
mean-
growl. Okay.
And more proposals.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Hashtag.
When they're talking about the fact that, when the guy from Indiana Jones is talking to him, what, you didn't recognize him?
No. Which one? Who?
Yeah, he was,
Is that Mr. Joe
I-
Exposition, the security guard?
no.
No. We meet him the first thing in the movie.
It was, Essaker's sister?
Oh,
Brother.
his,
Or brother,
the
well,
brother.
yeah.
Brother, yeah.
Brother, yeah. He's from Indiana Jones' Last Crusade. Anyway. Okay, go ahead.
Sorry, no.
Look it up. I automatically knew it, but anyway. When he's talking to him, I wish I could remember his name though. There were so many different friggin' names.
I'm on it.
Yeah, Vogel? No, not Vogel.
Don't worry about it. Just go.
Anyway, yeah, so he's, when he's talking to him and he says, we tried everything. We tried priests and whatever and exorcists, yada, 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 yada. And then he goes to see Anna and everything and she was like, they were wrong. It was a demon inside me. And I was like, so they used the wrong exorcism?
Yeah.
Because if that was actually a demon, why would that have
I
gotten
thought the
rid
demon
of it?
were in the mirrors and then...
No, the demon was in her, and from being placed in that room of mirrors, the demon leapt from her into the mirrors. And had been collecting souls ever since. Yeah. But apparently, this demon can't leave the department store until someone's actually seen...
Unless Anna goes back to the room of mirrors.
No. I'm saying,
okay.
I'm actually talking about the point of the movie, because
Okay.
this is what the movie tells us. Without actually any exposition, this is what the movie implies, is that the demon can go anywhere in the mirrors, but first, the person has to start in the department store. They actually have to look into one of the mirrors in the department store, because nothing happens to his sister Angie until he's already working at the department store
Right.
and looks in the mirror. That's apparently when the demon can start traveling. Why?
I don't know.
And why would the demon actually want to get back into Anna so that she can once again be institutionalized, I guess, because she's crazy? Meanwhile, the demon should be able to basically travel everywhere in the mirror world and just kill whomever he wants.
Which is what it's doing anyway.
It wants. Yes, but it has to wait for someone to actually look in the mirror at the department store before it
Right.
can do anything anyway.
Okay.
But,
But then you have someone, Kiefer Sutherland does that,
yeah.
and then free reign.
Yeah, but before that, the last person that had done that was the security guard Gary, who somehow knew that Kiefer was gonna start working at the fucking store. Which, that's where
Why?
I was...
Why do you say that?
He magically
Because
mails him
because
shit.
he sent Ben all of this information, all of the information about the newspaper clippings and everything. It was Gary that sent it, the guy at the start who slashed his own throat. How did he magically know that Ben was gonna start working at the Mayflower?
To replace himself, who was going to be dead.
Yeah.
How did he know
And the
that?
only reason he would be replaced was because he was dead. So, what?
Why are there security guards at a burnt out husk of a building?
Yeah, thank you.
To start with, the whole
you.
setup. They're guarding nothing.
They're guarding I guess they're only keeping out hobos and vagabonds?
So they're
Squatters?
an anti-squatter squad?
I guess.
Yeah.
Say that 3 times fast.
Yeah, really. Oh, by the way, text,
Anti-squatter squad.
DC's new movie coming out in 2020.
or the
Squatter Squad.
or the ASS as they call them.
Yeah, the ASS.
I want a jacket with ASS on anti-squatter squad.
Always pounding ass.
We had to, yeah, it's like, we had to call
Oh, that's amazing.
we had to call in the big ass, you know?
Call in the ass.
We got our eyes on you.
Joe, get in here. Oh, we got our eyes on you.
We got our eye on you.
We got our eye on you. It's a brown eye, but it's an eye nonetheless.
We gotta call in ASS to kick out the bums.
That's actually not what I was meaning. I was meaning we got our eyes on your ass, but anyway.
Yeah, well, it's funnier this way. Dirtier this way.
Text the name you're looking for is Julian. His character was Julian Glover.
Thank you.
No, sorry, the actor's name is Julian Glover.
Yeah, the actor's name is Julian Glover. I know that, but
Yeah, he was in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade,
I
and
know.
he was also in Star Wars Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
His General Veers.
Yeah, I don't care about that. What was his name in Last Crusade?
Nerd.
Oh shoot.
Donovan.
Mark, please
Donovan.
bring up-
It was Donovan.
Donovan.
Moving on.
Please bring up what we found out this morning. Because Mark stayed at my place last night and he watched Mirrors this morning. So when I woke up, we had the greatest thing that you found. What was it concerning that guy?
Concerning that guy? Wait, what did I
Talking
find?
about Anna.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, Jack Bauer, that's what I'm calling him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Jack Bauer gets to Anna's brother. And he says, your sister, says, where's your sister? He goes, what do you mean? She was killed at the asylum along with all the other patients. Immediately Bauer goes, no, she wasn't. I have a document here that says that she wasn't. Well, okay, she wasn't. And she stayed here for a while. Like, it's his next line. Like, the way it's like, she was killed. No, she wasn't. Okay, she wasn't. Like, it was
Just give up.
it just immediately like, well, she stayed here for a while, you know? Like,
Yeah. Okay, 2 weeks. But
Yeah.
I didn't think that counted.
A fortnight, as Sean put it. Yeah. Like, it's the immediate turnaround. I loved it. I stopped the movie and just laughed and then wrote stuff down. Like, it was so awesome. This was so bad. I mean,
What really threw me off in this movie is you have a former New York City. I assume it was
yeah,
New York.
NYPD. Yep.
Yeah.
It's a New York City police detective.
Yes.
Okay, so he's risen to the rank of detective based on his detecting skills.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Very quickly assumes there's something in the mirrors that are attacking people. Wow!
His detecting skills are so good that he has immediately, in a Sherlockian fashion, has just discredited all other possibilities.
All other rational
Everything
possibilities.
out the window.
And just,
Yeah.
he doesn't even entertain the idea that it's fucking kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all we were missing was basically his own Watson to be able to say, well, it's elementary, the mirrors.
Yeah.
So at the beginning we see our hero takes a prescription right after waking up, and then we see the paper, right, the article that he apparently broods over every day, about an undercover cop who shot an officer on duty.
Yeah.
Do they make a pill for an undercover cop who shot an officer on duty? You bet they do.
Uh-oh.
That's right. And that brings us to our sponsor for today. This episode brought to you by Kill Them All. Do you suffer from pain in 2000s era daily brooding over a workplace accident? Try Kill Them All. It'll get you through your day, let you remember those cop skills that will help you in your next job as a security guard. Side effects include permanent 5 o'clock shadow, facial reflection distortion syndrome, mirror obsession, family curses, temper tantrums when you're around your ex-wife, and foolhardy attempts to get your ex-wife back. So if you made a big mistake at work that led you into a horror of an afterlife, try kill them all.
Wow. That was elaborate.
Well, it's the side effects that usually take the longest. Yeah. So,
absolutely.
But we, I'm glad we're making headroads in the pharmaceutical companies as sponsors. So, thank you to the makers of Kill Them All.
Kill them all, huh? Just imagine the before and after in that commercial. It's before, it's a guy sitting there rocking back and forth with his arms, and then in the after, he's running through a field of daisies.
He's high-fiving his bros. You know?
Yeah. High-fiving all the tombstones of the people he killed, you know.
You have that one girl at work like, wow, Jack's back and he looks really good. I heard he's on Kill Them All.
Killed them all. He killed them all, then killed them all.
Yeah. And I feel fine.
So, Mark, I know you love checklists.
I do.
And I've made the generic thriller checklist.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Email this to me when we're done.
Yeah. So you have the alcoholic / recovering alcoholic cop.
Ah, check. Okay. Yeah.
The broken family.
Of course.
You always need a broken family.
Yep.
The new job where shit will go down.
Always. Okay.
Yeah.
Got that.
Yeah.
The not calling the cops when you should.
Oh, big one. Huge.
You know, when he hears people upstairs running around. You're just a security guard. You really don't have any power. Just call the cops.
Yep.
The I should have believed you when you told me something completely irrational moment.
Oh, yes.
This one, they literally say it. I love her line.
Yeah.
I should have believed you. No, sweetie,
No,
you shouldn't have. Like,
He was ranting and raving about people in the mirrors.
you had your rights. Yeah.
Yeah. He basically broke into your house and started covering up the mirrors or just straight up removing them.
Yeah.
And then telling you that they were watching you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't have.
No.
She's
No.
a doctor.
At no
She's a
point.
doctor.
At no point should you have even considered the fact that he was rational.
Yeah. And for a doctor, she doesn't seem to know how to give CPR properly. Did you notice that?
Yeah, she kind of like, it's been a while. Well, she mostly works with dead people, so it's usually pretty too late by the time.
I was gonna say,
No, I'm
in
sorry,
her
come on.
defense, she is,
Usually past the point of
Yeah,
CPR.
yeah.
No, I know.
If
but
she's still doing
she's a
CPR,
doctor, though. Come on.
yeah, but if she's still doing CPR on a day-to-day, she's now has a fetish, and it's not good.
Oh.
Is there any more, though?
Yep. The part of the movie where the thrills / scary stuff stops while the hero sets up the final battle.
Oh.
This is where they usually leave town
Okay.
to go learn something about the past.
Or they usually like march into someplace, right? Like, I'm gonna go get this thing.
No, it's usually a step away from the bad thing. And then the bad thing
Yeah,
never follows
it's
them
the
for
setup
whatever
to
reason.
it. Yeah.
And then, of course, the supernatural twist ending, which we'll get to. But
Can I add one? I want
Well, we
to.
already got there with my synopsis.
that's true.
I want to try one if you don't mind to see if I can add this because that's
Sure.
something I've seen. The side quest to see the old person that provides information.
That's part of the step away.
Oh, that's the step away? Okay, so I was on the right track there. Okay. Right, because there's always that wizened old person who has all the information they need, right? But is too old to participate and be effective.
Yeah, that's all basically the whole thing, because he starts going off to him, and then he goes off to the sanctuary.
Right. But it's always like a wise old person who knows everything, but I'm getting too old for this shit, so you have to go and continue the adventure and figure it out, right?
Yeah.
Or sometimes not even I'm getting too old for this shit, but just I will have absolutely no effect on this whatsoever because I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what this old man was. He was just like, this is the 31 flavors of not my problem.
No, you're right. Like we get the backstory on Anna that she went crazy for some reason. Because of demons or something.
Yeah.
I still can't believe they left that. Like, there's such an undefined, like, these horror movies, it's the ghost of, this guy who died horribly because of that, and now he's back for vengeance.
Yeah.
Or, It's, it literally is, okay, it's demons, they're pissed off for this reason and they want whatever, right? Like it's usually fairly somewhat different. This is the most vague villain since, The Fog. Or no, sorry, The Wind in The Happening. Like,
Yeah.
Don't you mean The Wind?
The Wind, yes.
Yeah.
Or The Fwog.
They're like a hot dog.
Great point. Hot dogs better defined in that movie than the villain was. Oh, sorry. I was going to say, you brought it up real quick in your synopsis, but oh man, God, I love CGI fire.
Oh my God.
Fire.
Yeah. Was that not obvious?
Like I know they use it a lot in backgrounds now, and it actually usually looks pretty good. Like you can kind of tell, but it's okay because it's just the background. But to see Kiefer Sutherland, like, I don't know where I'm patting myself now because I don't know where the fire will be.
Yeah,
and he's
exactly.
just like,
yeah.
It's like a bad acting class exercise. Like there should be like an elderly lady with a cane. Okay, you're on fire. You're on fire. You're on fire. That's it. Roll around. Yes. Get into the fire. You know, like.
I'm expecting somebody to yell freeze and then run in, take his position and start doing something else.
Yeah. Now you're
like
really
being
cold.
Born or something. Or...
Now you're really cold. You're really cold. You know. Yeah, that was so bad. Oh, it was funny.
And I'm sorry, and I know Tex, you never watched 24, but this is Jack Bauer.
It absolutely is. Yes.
Jack Bauer was Kiefer Sutherland in 24, and this is what he would do. He would come in, he'd talk all gruff and stuff like this and threaten people in kind of a mean way.
And pulling a gun.
Because there's a usually nice way to threaten people?
Well, he'd come in sometimes, he'd be like, tell me what I want to know. And then he's like, tell me what I know or I'll shoot you. And then tell me what I know or I'll torture you. So it kind of depended on what he was going to do at the time.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah,
I
because
think-
neither one of because one of those is neater than the other. Okay.
Well,
I think.
Tell me what
nice
I
is
want
a
to
relative
know.
term.
And you'll have a daisy.
yeah, pretty much.
There's a free pizza in it for you. He used a line in this that I'm pretty sure he used in 24 a couple of times.
Don't make me threaten you.
Don't make me threaten you.
Yeah. Which is already a threat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
yeah.
I was actually thinking that as I was watching it. I'm like, well, you just did.
That's like,
He didn't force you to do that.
yeah.
So you just did threaten him. So what do you have left
You
as
threatened
a
him
threat?
You threatened him with threatening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, what? Where? Okay.
Boo! Don't make me scare you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, see, the reason that I didn't watch 24 is it was boring as fuck.
Yeah, I like the first couple seasons, but then
I couldn't
it
get
got repetitive after that.
I couldn't get past like the first like 6 episodes or whatever. It's a great premise, but I didn't whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway.
This could have easily been, actually, and I maybe should say this for an or is it, but this is kind of like Night at the Museum, but like with with the horror twist.
Huh.
Cause,
Would have made Night at the Museum entertaining.
so let me ask you guys, so first day on the job, right? Sure, you're the new person. Okay. You might not know everything there is to know, but, if you got to the job and thought that you were on fire, it turns out you weren't, then you found the wallet of the guy you replaced, then heard screaming from a person that wasn't there, a mirror cracked, at your very touch. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I think I'd be calling my supervisor and maybe had a few questions.
I'd be calling my supervisor from home.
Yeah.
I'd maybe call, Brenda from HR and be like, can I see that job description again?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, how's that go in the interview? So, okay, so you have some detective work. That's very good. At former NYPD, that's great. Have you ever thought you were on fire before?
Yeah.
No? I
How
don't
do
know.
you think you'd react
Yeah.
if you saw your reflection on fire and then you were on fire?
If you caught fire, would you quit? No? Great.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I'm pretty sure, like, not even like half the shit that he has experienced in the beginning. When that shit happened, I'd be like, and
I'm
there's
out.
my, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's my like pink slip or whatever. Like, and be like, okay, yep, I'm good. Here are my keys. Here's my uniform. Check you later. I'm out of here.
Yeah, here's my 2 weeks notice. In 2 weeks, you're going to notice I haven't been here in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So it says here you have a wife and 2 kids. That's nice. Are you attached to them?
Yeah.
How do you feel about them being threatened by spiritual forces? Any thoughts on that?
Yeah. Oh, you're pro? Good.
Okay, good. Okay, this is...
Well, I'm divorced, so it's kind of, you go ahead.
Have you ever killed them all?
Yeah, well, I'm on it right now. Actually.
Excellent. Good.
I'm on a steady supply.
I wish they'd make it in a powdered form because I have to crush it every morning.
Yeah, why? What is wrong with just swallowing a pill?
I don't know.
Like, is that supposed to make it more effective faster?
I don't know.
Like, he does that, and he did that, and I'm like, what is going on right now?
Like when he's trying to take the pill and he starts seeing things in the bathroom, Amy Smart comes in to console him. He's like, get out of the bathroom. I'm like, get out of the bathroom and find me the schematics.
Oh, you took one of mine. I mean, as soon as he launched into the mystery, I thought he was going to get the schematics for the store, get the schematics for the for the crazy house. You know. All right, I got to drive to Pennsylvania to go see an old man. I need the schematics of his house. Chloe, get me the schematics.
Yeah, and so he's talking to the daytime security guard. And he says, about the guy who replaced me, blah, blah, blah. Did they tell you the cause of death? And he goes, what does that mean? Like, did he tell you how he died? Like, wait a minute. You don't understand the term cause of death?
Yeah.
That's a pretty self-explanatory term, don't you think?
For one, and then secondly, you're in the security biz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you're looking after a burnt-out husk of a department store, but you got to at least watch one police television show,
I have a
right?
question. Actually. So, okay, that guy's the daytime security guard. So he's never looked in the mirrors? Or the
mirrors have no effect during the day?
Only get activated at night, but then they can cause shit during the day because they've been activated?
Maybe it's the haunting. The button has to be pressed first. And go on lockdown first? I don't know.
I'm just wondering because, that guy's been there for however long.
Yeah.
And he said, this place creeps me out at night. I'm glad I don't have to work here at night. Blah, 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 blah. But you've been in there and you've seen the mirrors.
I think he's in on it.
What?
I think he's feeding souls to the mirrors.
So he's being all dodgy about the cause of death of the other guy?
I think he set the fire.
But he didn't set the fire. Because the guy from the psychiatric facility
With the burned
was the
face.
one that set the fire. No, because he said he set the fire because he tried to destroy the mirrors.
So that's the only way mirrors burn.
Well, yeah, he tried to destroy the mirrors.
Yeah.
Right, but what if the security guy brought him to the mirrors initially?
I think you're giving this movie way more credit
I am too, yeah.
than it deserves.
I was going to say, at what point
I think maybe you gave this movie more thought than the writers did.
I just thought of that now. So
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, at what point
gave it
does the
more
movie
thought.
say that?
well, the movie doesn't at all. By the way, yes, this man is clearly unstable, suffering from delusions, and has a quick temper. Certainly he should have access to confidential medical records.
Obviously.
Oh, well, yeah.
She just walks him and he turns and he has this big psychotic moment of he takes a look at the body and he sees something and it shocks him and he falls backwards. He's like,
yeah.
and then he snaps at the two doctors, like his wife and the doctor.
Yeah.
And like he bursts out in a fit of anger and he's like, show me the medical records. She's like, okay then.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, security?
Yeah.
Like she's still about her wits at this point. She still has the rational thoughts.
And
this guy's crazy.
And this is the father of her children.
Mm-hmm.
So she should be extra worried.
Yeah.
Like this guy still sees the kids.
And here's another question. How come he saw what he did at the examiner's office?
No idea. Maybe the body was reflective.
No, okay, it makes sense that he would be able to see the reflection, distorted as it may be, because it's only steel. But still, why would he see that head turn toward him and say something? Because everything to do with reflective surfaces and whatever is the demon controlling. So why would...
I'm shaking my head and I don't know.
God, you fucking, oh my God, man.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. It honestly oh, and I do have to say though, that kid is way braver than I am. Way fucking braver than I am. Because if I woke up and saw a screaming woman who was decaying or whatever in my mirror, and mom came in and told me, oh, just go back to sleep, I would not immediately do that.
Yeah.
I'd be like, no, actually, no, I can't. I'm good. I'm up. I'm gonna go make coffee. Like,
I wouldn't need coffee.
I would not go back to sleep. There's no fight, and especially
ever again.
Yeah, seriously. I was like, what the fuck? And then the kid has no problem talking to the mirrors after that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I would never look in another mirror again.
Yeah. Mom, I know I'm only 8, but I think it's about time I took up heroin.
Yeah, no, he's 6.
Whatever.
Like 5 or 6.
Okay, cocaine then. We'll start him off slow.
Yeah, seriously. But like, when I actually, I made a note of it. What did I say? I was like, that kid handles a nightmare a hell of a lot better than I ever did. Because no fucking way. No fucking way. I don't even think I'd react that way now.
No.
I'm pretty sure I'd be like, I'm never sleeping again. Okay. And I'm never looking in another mirror. Got it.
I remember this old TV show called V. Do you guys remember that?
I remember.
No.
It was a alien invasion. It was actually a TV show that was on every week, and it was the, humans fighting back against the alien overlords, and, everyone was humans, but we were supposed to believe that these people were aliens in human bodies, and there was one day when they finally revealed what they looked like, and all they would peel the skin off of a cheek to reveal a lizard cheek underneath.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. I slept with my parents that night. That was a television show.
I don't
They
blame you.
remade that, actually.
Oh, they did. Yeah. It did not do well.
No. V-Nation, I think they called it.
Something like that, yeah. So anyway, I slept with my parents that night after watching a television show that someone should have been more responsible than to let me watch as a kid.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way that if I saw that in my actual mirror in my bedroom, that I'd be like, well, lock me up. That's it. I'm done.
Yeah. No, exactly.
If anyone,
Let's talk about responsible parents. Responsible parents, when their daughter's neck gets cut open, leave them in a closet.
Yeah. Where was the 911 call? I need an ambulance.
She's a doctor.
Yeah. Apparently,
Yeah,
well,
I don't
it's not
understand why she didn't immediately fix her daughter's neck. I get why she put her in the closet. That actually does make sense when you think about just because the actual movie itself, right? Because there are no reflective surfaces in the closet.
Sure.
So she is now safe. Completely safe because she has no reflective surfaces. She cannot be attacked.
There's no light.
Yeah. Well, light doesn't matter because apparently light has no reflection. But, well, I mean, in this
Reflection is light.
Yes, I know, but they don't go that deeply into it for this
That's
movie.
very true.
The science of mirrors.
Yeah, they don't go that deeply into it. They just basically, water is reflective and anything that's bright is reflective. Go. So that one actually kind of makes sense. Put her in the closet. She's safe from all reflective surfaces, therefore she is safe. However, bandage her fucking neck before you do it.
Yeah. Apply pressure.
Yeah. That's a goddamn neck wound.
Yeah.
You can bleed out easily with a neck wound. Granted it's not very deep, but still.
Yeah.
It's close to a major artery. So yeah, bandage that before you do anything else.
Yeah.
And then, so she'd come back, find her daughter bleeding to death, and then in this movie, everything that's liquid has a reflective surface, so the blood would attack her. There you go. See, she's lose-lose.
Yeah, this is my big thing. He says, stay away from the water, because the water is reflective. I don't know about your water, where you live. My water doesn't exactly reflect anything. These people have like Moroccan self-try-cleaning Dasani fucking water coming through their house.
Yes.
Yeah, mountain spring,
Because the reflections are so clear on wood floor.
Oh, yeah.
On a dark brown wood floor, there's a reflective surface.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck off.
And the solution to it, of course, is actually jump in. Make some waves. Keep walking.
Yeah.
You're not gonna, you know what I mean? Like it's just gonna keep rippling and you're actually gonna disturb the reflection, ergo beat the bad guy. Or whatever this is.
Unless you start rippling.
Yeah, but it's not your reflection that you need to worry about. It's everybody else's, apparently. But at the start, when it kills Angie, it kills her with her own reflection. So what the fuck?
Okay, that was horrifying. I'll admit that one. The poor sister.
That was creepy, but
she's just sitting there in the tub and then her jaw just rips open. Like that's gross and an awful way to go. Painful. You can't do anything. Wow. Like, I'll give the movie that one. I've never seen anything like it.
Neither have I, but I will say that I did actually kind of laugh a little bit when it started, because I'm like, what, you just don't like her face? Because, well, Buddy got his throat slit.
Yeah.
And it set Kiefer on fire in his reflection, but it didn't really actually hurt him, which I'm still trying to figure that one out. But she was just like, no, you're too pretty, I need to kill you?
I guess. I don't know. Blowjob lessons? I don't know. Wider.
Maybe she was a loudmouth. Or sorry, a big mouth. Boink.
Oh, and I do want to mention too, the fact that, that's a fuck ton of mirrors Chicky has in her house.
Yes. I have that in my notes
That
too.
is a fuck ton of mirrors, because when they're done, and, they have all reflective surfaces either painted or gone, I'm like, holy shit. There are like 6 mirrors on every damn wall. I'm like, good lord, do you love looking at yourself that much?
No kidding. I mean, she is a beautiful woman, but at the same time, that's a little vain. You know what I mean? Like,
It's just sad.
You're so vain.
You think this horror's about you. You're so vain. The demons, won't you? Or whatever. But no, you're right. Like one of the scenes I noticed, Kiefer rushes home and you see the door open right on the side of the wall. As soon as you get in the house, big ass mirror.
Yep.
And then along their one wall, big ass mirror. Every door has a mirror built into it. It's just, and then there's mirrors. They have the glass mirror for the bathroom and then the shaving mirror right beside it. Like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah. Oh, I know.
There's more mirrors in this house than there was in the end scene of Enter the Dragon with Bruce Lee in that final House of Mirrors fight. Like, this had more mirrors in it, in their house. It's crazy. And I love okay, so their solution to the problem, like the way to beat the bad guys, paint.
Yeah.
They don't, and so it's not.
You'll notice it was a color of paint that was not in their house currently.
Yeah, there's no green.
Yeah, there was no green walls or green.
I didn't actually.
green ceilings or green floors or whatever.
So that means he went down to the hardware store and said, Chet, hey, how's it going? Yep, it's me, Jack. No, I know it's been a while. I haven't said, listen, I don't have time to talk. What do you have in Demon Stopping Green?
Yeah.
You got anything? Can you mix me up a batch and just throw on that thing? I gotta go paint my kid's room.
Yeah. No. This one right here. Can you make it lighter?
So instead of like taking the door out that has the mirror or smashing it or whatever, they're like, well, the ones we can just easily lift off the walls will do that. But now I got to go get a screwdriver and there's twisting. No, I'll just paint over it.
Why not just smash the mirrors?
Yeah.
Because the shards still have reflections.
So smash them.
They're still just tiny reflections.
Well, now you got glass
That's
everywhere.
all I can think of. Well, I don't know if I'm right, but that's all I can fucking think of, because the mirrors break at the start when they're trying to kill Gary. And the shard is enough for him to see his reflection, so then that's how he kills himself with the reflection, because it makes him do it and whatever. That's the only thing that I could think, is that's why he's not breaking them, that's why he's just covering them up.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? With this, the way he's been reacting, though, I thought he was going to pull out his gun and just shoot the closet.
Yeah.
Because that door is and then
I have a question. Why does, when he's attacking that one really big mirror, why does it Wolverine heal itself?
The ones in the department store?
Yes.
Well, we've already established that they're demon-holding mirrors, so they're not your average run-of-the-mill.
Okay, but really, when you think about it, they're not. Because originally, it was the psychiatric room that's just on the other side of the department store, because that's a perfect place. That was the original mirror. Those are the original mirrors that the demon was placed into. So why wouldn't they be the ones with the supernatural healing powers, and all other mirrors are just mirrors?
Well, I think if you have to buy the fact that the demon can jump from mirror to mirror from the department store to the guy's house to Amy Smart's mirror, then I guess maybe they can regenerate all the mirrors themselves?
Then why wouldn't he regenerate all the mirrors? All the time.
Well, the one that he blows away, nothing actually happened.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't possessed.
And I can see why, no, it was possessed, but I can see why it did that, because it's like, haha, make him look crazy. You know,
did anything happen in that mirror specifically?
No.
The one that he actually successfully shoots, nothing actually happened with it, so it wasn't possessed.
No, but that's what I'm saying. From what this movie, proposes is basically all mirrors are possessed, because he's looked in the one. So what I'm thinking is that basically it was a matter of he shot the mirror and the demon went, nah, I'm just gonna make him look crazy.
The mirror played dead?
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. It was a spiteful moment where I was like, no, I'm not gonna do anything.
Ever heard of Possum Jack Bauer?
What? You tell on me and shoot me? Fuck you.
Exactly.
Or the demon left just in time, like, and just, yoink.
He ducked down behind the corner of the mirror?
Behind the wooden part.
Yeah.
Just kind of
hiding behind the frame, just peeking out.
Yeah, or he just stepped to the side and stepped into the rear view mirror of the car.
Yeah.
And I love that too. Oh my god, I love that too. When it shows, when he's looking in the rear view mirror, when he's driving and sees his sister dead or something. I can't remember. You see something in the reflection. And I'm just like, why? Why are you looking in the mirror? First of all, you know shit's going down in mirrors.
Yeah.
And then you look in one. Okay. But then he smashes the hell out of that mirror after he's almost gotten in an accident, and then it goes to the side view mirror, and it's like, objects in mirror are closer than they appear, and I was like, nah, that's actually kind of funny.
So shouldn't you have seen a bigger version of the head? Like this, kind of magnified, like upper nose or something, I don't know.
Yeah. It's like a funhouse thing.
Yeah, exactly. Basically bring back that joke from, which one, Jurassic Park 2 or 3? Or was it one? It was in one?
One, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, the objects in mirror and then the T-Rex is running right behind them. Yeah. Must drive faster. If you don't mind, I'd like to now, bring another edition of If I Were.
Oh, okay. Absolutely.
Okay. So, I'm not a former police officer turned security guard obsessed with mirrors. Okay, I'm not. But if I were, and I had a videotape of someone going through the exact same phenomenon that I was going through, I absolutely would take off before the tape was done. And just, and not listen to the rest of what he had to say.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
What the hell? It's just like was he such a good detective that he knew that that Two-Face, because that's what he kind of looked like, will not have any more information? Like he knew exactly when he was done this testimony. Like, this guy's just going to freak out and say, I don't know, so I'm going to leave. Whew. Like is that the logic that we're supposed to believe from Mr.
That's
Bauer?
that Jack Bauer timing he's got.
I guess, yeah. The blip, 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 blip. Like we needed the clock. I was hoping that this would be in a 24-hour time period. Like,
Yeah.
I kind of really wanted it.
Oh, I like it when he goes and he asks his buddy to look up Anna Essiker,
Yeah.
and he meets him up in the car. He's like, "Here are the files, and here's what the files say." Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Blah. Well, no, why'd you print out the files if you were just going to tell him everything?
Just call me.
I love when they do that in movies. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, we can't, yeah, the well-written ones
You're going to
them-
have more in-depth information, but I'm just going to give you the brief synopsis.
Yeah.
For those of you who can't read.
Yeah.
or don't want to.
Yeah,
Let me
for
give you
those
the
of you in
Cliff
the
Notes
audience who are
version.
not good at putting things together on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me give you the Cliff Notes version.
Yeah, it's not like he starts them off and then he's digging through the files and finds more.
No.
He just takes what Buddy says,
And finds the same thing.
and we never see those files again. Like
he
it's just,
does go through the files.
Does he go through?
Yeah, it's like the next scene is him going through
Oh,
the
I
files.
might have been making jokes or fast forwarding through.
Yeah,
that
but
part.
you
I
just
think-
but you don't see anything. You don't see anything new.
Well, except for the piece of paper that says that she was discharged.
Yeah, you see that, but that doesn't matter because that gets brought up again when he goes to visit the brother. So.
True.
So if this movie,
Which is also really funny when you think about it, because they say that she was killed and blah, 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 and whatever. But then that piece of paper is right in the file saying that she was discharged.
Yeah,
So why would you just say, yeah, she was killed when there's the piece of paper right there that says she wasn't there?
yeah.
well, as we find out, I mean, the guy kind of rolls over with it quite easily, like, "Oop, you got me. Okay, she came and stayed here."
No, but
You
how
know?
does
No, no, no.
No, but
I'm
how
talking
does
about the
nobody else
file in
know
the
about
first place. I'm talking about the policeman, the police, that had access to that stuff prior to him finding it.
Yeah, why is he the first one to know that?
Yeah, it's right in the fucking file. Meanwhile, his partner guy, who clearly went through the files already, is like, oh, you know, here's the Cliff Notes version of what you're gonna read. She's dead, she was killed with all these people, whatever, blah, 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 blah. But then, like, one of the very first pieces of paper that he finds is saying that she was discharged. So, essentially, everyone should have known she was not actually killed.
Yeah, this shouldn't have been a cold case.
I think his buddy got the Cliff Notes version of the person he asked for the,
Yeah.
and that guy was guessing.
Yeah, it's just a matter of telephone at that
Yeah.
point. So they just keep, like, missing information and misconstruing it and everything after that.
Can I have file 1148? It's a cold case file. No, I'll just tell you about it.
Yeah,
Let's go grab some coffee. I'll tell you.
yeah. She was there. She was admitted. She had a whole bunch of training. She was screwed. And then yeah, she's fine. What was that part? Oh, nothing. Okay, all right. Here are the files.
You're not going to want to read them, but here they are. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even a matter of, you know, let's go for coffee or anything. It's just, here are the files. This is what they say. Let me save you some time.
And again, he's a former detective. He's been kicked off the force.
Yeah.
And he's still getting information from them.
Well, sure. He's got old buddies who are willing to just
Oh, yeah.
hand over information to
Yeah.
civilians.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Okay.
Like, shouldn't they be a little bit more upset at this guy? Like, everyone treats him like he's, like it was an accident, I get it, but at the same time, shouldn't there be like, I don't kind of like you still because you did kill Chet?
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what I mean? Sorry, Officer Chet.
I think they're all aware that he's, that he has troubles mentally. Like, he's going through some serious shit.
Sure. So
So
again,
maybe distance yourself from the crazy man.
no. Let's indulge his fantasies.
Yeah, and the fact that he is forbidden from actually pretending to be, doing any investigative work whatsoever.
Yeah.
So his buddy could get into serious fucking shit for giving him any of this.
That he's obviously investigating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And right at the start, it's established that everyone was suspicious of him and blaming him and everything for what happened. So why is his buddy totally cool with him now?
Yeah.
Why? Because his sister was killed? So that forgives everything?
How did they list his sister's death as something?
Unknown causes.
Unknown causes.
Well,
Yeah,
not unknown causes. Sorry, they
Mysterious circumstances?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, there was no forced entry, no sign of a struggle,
Yeah.
but yet
And-
she was mutilated. So.
Yeah, and his alibi totally checks out because he was at whatever and everything, and there was
Where was he?
at work or something, and there
Alone?
was
At work?
and there was no
creepy building
and there was no sign
By
of
himself?
forced entry or anything. So
where he went crazy?
yes, but still
Yeah.
he was there, so he couldn't have killed her while he was at work.
Yeah, so, I mean, if this movie is to be believed, apparently schizophrenia gives you superhuman strength. So when they go to the flashback at the old guy's place, they show young Anna they built their own little psychiatry ward in the house, and they have like 3 or 4 guys taking her down there. She tosses one, like, with Herculean strength. Like one of her uncles, I suppose, or something like that. She just tosses, like, the comedic, if Clark Kent...
Yeah, but that's when she is she's possessed by the demon or something.
No, but they're just like, yeah, well, she had schizophrenia. Well, wait, what? So that's how she was, like, they don't know about the demon part, or the whatever. So,
Yeah.
they're just like, well, she has schizophrenia, so she could just throw Uncle Jim, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Toss him like that comedically toss in the superhero movies when the super guy just throws somebody. It was weird. I've been involved with religion. One thing I didn't know is that nuns are by appointment only.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had no idea that there was
And they
places.
each have their own offices, evidently.
Office. This was nun jail. Like
Yeah.
they're behind bars. All the nuns are behind bars, and they each have their own set of bars. Like, I thought at first I was kind of laughing when, they'd be at breakfast and then they're like, oh great, I pulled front cage duty today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that nun had to be behind the bars in case someone came in, and then all the rest got to walk around. But no. From bars to bars, like it's solitary confinement like that. And it worked like the Department of Corrections. It was kind of weird. Like, you can only get in by appointment only, and you have to, no, you stay over there. I'll be over here. We can't have any contact.
Yeah.
Although we're just chatting.
I love the idea, too, that in a monastery, mirrors are forbidden.
Ah, yes. Vanity and all that. Yeah.
They're forbidden.
Well, I mean, they say they're forbidden. I think we know the truth.
There's just a whole bunch of ugly people. So
No, Jack Bauer's wife bought them all and put them in her home.
That's true.
So
Very true.
there were none left for the nunnery.
Right. Gotcha.
Partway through the movie when they have the green painted mirrors, right? But then there's just a hole. You know what I mean? In the paint, like there's no...
Yeah, what the kid is scraped off?
I didn't know the kid had scraped it off, so I'm like, oh good, the little girl's getting terrorized by, missed a spot. That's what, cause that's what it looked like, this nice kind of round, like they painted around this one spot. They're like, well, we can't completely cover them all. What are we gonna look at ourselves with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to do duck face every hour.
I have to check my 5 o'clock shadow to make sure it's perfect.
Yes.
Oh, question for you. Sean Taylor, horror expert. Okay.
Yes.
I've always been enamored with the undead's telekinetic abilities,
Okay.
right? It's fantastic, but one thing I cannot reconcile is their unending obsession with plumbing. Can you explain that?
What?
The undead seem to have this no matter what movie it is, if there's undead and you're at home, your plumbing is fucked. Faucets are turning off and on, showers are going, sinks are plugged, your toilet's
usually a bathtub
exploding,
scene, yeah.
there's you always, like, if you have ghosts, you better have flood insurance on your home, because it's gonna happen.
The easy answer is that's where the teenage girls get naked.
Okay, I can get behind that.
See,
Sure.
they have to have a shower, right?
Okay.
The tougher answer involves Eastern philosophy and Descartes and Socrates, so I don't think we have time to get into that here.
Maybe during our retrospective,
Yeah.
our next retrospective we can get it. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
So it's a deeper topic, all right.
Yeah.
But I'm not wrong in noticing that.
No, you're
All
right.
right.
Yeah, there's a lot of bathtubs especially.
And then they always can clog a good sink without using the plug. That one always got me too. The faucet.
To be honest, I think it's Psycho.
Really?
I think it's Psycho's influence.
Because of the famous shower
famous
scene,
shower
right?
scene that starts the movie. And
Yeah.
it has relatively nothing to do with the rest of the plot, but yeah. That was a big moment in horror movie history.
Right.
That actually it went movies from like the movie monsters from like Dracula and Frankenstein and the Wolfman and the Creature from the Black Lagoon, and turned it into actual horror where people were actually, afraid in a movie, like actually scared.
Kind of the idea that this could happen, and that's what makes it more horrifying. Like you could just be taking a shower
exactly.
like you do every day,
Yeah.
and blammo.
Yeah. I think it was such a big scene that this is, exactly.
So now, right, and so you're vulnerable in that place. So therefore, by having the ghosts attack there,
Yeah.
right, in a vulnerable
I think it's a
spot.
subconscious thing. Directors, because they love that scene so much, they're more apt to put something in a bathroom.
Oh, okay, interesting.
So, especially when, the girl gets naked and showers.
Yes,
I think that's why it's a trope, is because of Psycho.
Oh, okay. Huh.
I'm guessing. I don't have like a BA in film studies or whatever, but.
Shh. Yes, you do.
Okay, maybe in film studies, but not like.
For the purpose of the other podcast.
Yes. I had nothing else on this movie. There were no facts that were interesting. It was just like,
Except for the inexplicable mirrors send out anagrams
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
that's why I didn't write it down.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me.
That's why.
Considering how much they use the mirror effect at the end where every word is spelled backwards, not an anagram.
Yeah, because
right?
he's in the mirror world. And I will say though that when that happens, cause at first I started writing a note where I was like, okay, so there's a guy coming out covered in blood, covered in rubble and everything, and not one rescue worker is like, hey, do you need help?
Yeah.
Everybody's running by him. I was like, oh, is he actually in the mirror? Cause I was thinking when the thing went down, I was like, okay, so now he's in the mirror world. He's stuck in the mirror world. And then when he comes out, and I was like, really? Okay. And then nobody's acknowledging him whatsoever, and he sees that everything's backwards and whatever, and I was like, oh, okay, no, I actually like this. This is good. He should be in the mirror world. Good. But I was just like, okay, and like you said, everything is backwards. Fucking everything. So
Not everything, actually. There was one sign, a big black sign in the background above the police.
mhm.
And it was clearly N-E-R spelled forward. It was the end of a word. I guess they didn't catch it, but I did because I knew the ending, right? So I was just kind of looking for everything.
Yeah. Damn you, Jerry.
Yeah, exactly, right? But all the police cars were right and the ambulance was right, but you kind of expect that to be backwards because ambulance, you have to look in the rear view mirror to see right? So
Yeah. So it at first it kind of
makes sense.
there's a kind of a pseudo fake out with the emergency services vehicles because they will have that at one point, somewhere at the front. But then they make a
He
point
sees
like
the guy's
name,
name tag, yeah.
and then the side of the NYPD car.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I do have more. I kind of have to talk about this ending, the climax.
Okay.
So, he, first of all, Jack Bauer takes a nun hostage. New low, Jack. Come on.
Yeah.
All right. For one.
Yeah.
Hauls off a nun at gunpoint and then brings her into the room. Again, I have no idea what the fuck these bad guys want. Do they want her body? Do they want the mirrors? Do they want more mirrors? What are they after?
I don't know.
Did anyone get that? No. What the hell are they after?
The 4th of July fireworks brigade that they had on their mirrors, smashing everything up.
Yeah, I absolutely didn't get it either. I'm like, why do they want her human body that's going to die?
That's the closest thing I got to was her body. Like apparently, if I might be guessing here, but as a little girl, she got demon possessed. We don't know how or whatever. And then, so she went crazy because there's a demon inside her. They put her in a room of mirrors for reasons, cause that's always worked.
To face your true self.
Right.
Yeah.
So then the demons go into the mirrors,
world.
question mark.
Yeah.
She's killed with the other patients. Okay, no, she wasn't. And then, and then spent a couple weeks here. Then, so she hides in the convent. They want that body back. So all of these other people that have been going up, they've been found quote unquote unworthy. Like they need.
Yeah, I didn't.
Why her
understand that.
body? What's so special about her?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
never explained.
Because demons, if they're gonna, the possessing kind, from my, religious knowledge, aren't that discerning.
Yeah.
No, they'll take just about anything.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Actually, biblically speaking, Jesus put the demons into pigs.
Yeah.
They can go,
Okay.
they're fairly mobile that way, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So, they never explain, okay,
And
for
that's
the
how you
purpose.
get hot dogs.
There you go. Hot dogs. So, but for the purpose of this movie, they don't explain why she was the one.
Yeah.
And then they don't really say, they want her back.
I've got one. How come she's a nun now, so she has spent her entire life devoted to the service of others.
Yes.
He asks her to save his family, and
Yeah.
she goes, yeah, no.
Yeah. They're a lovely family.
And
Sorry for your loss.
Yeah, and then suddenly, at the end, when he's brought her there, he's suddenly like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this. And she's like, no, it's for your family.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You flat out were like, no, I ain't doing it.
She had to be brought there at
Yeah,
gunpoint.
exactly. It had to be brought there at gunpoint. But then when the gun is removed from her, she's just like, no, we need to do this for your family.
Stockholm syndrome.
What?
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah,
She fell in love with her captor.
Yeah, right.
That doesn't make sense at all. Feed the hungry, take care of the sick, clothe the poor, get a demon. Fuck that.
Take a demon for the kids.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh,
Will somebody please think of the children?
Yeah. So the demons get what they want. They get her body back. So now Jack Bauer has a fist fight with a demon-possessed old lady.
Yep.
After missing gloriously a bunch of shots that at really close range that
Yeah.
he shouldn't
Yeah.
have missed.
That should have been headshots.
Right. Gives her what I call the commando ending, stabbed with a pipe. See the movie Commando to get that reference?
Okay.
Cool off some steam, Bennett, and then she blows up, the mirrors the mirrors blow up. Sean, you said it best because I was at your place watching it.
Yeah.
You called it
Fireworks like July 4th.
Michael Jackson video.
Oh, right. It's the end of the black or white video from Michael Jackson. Smash,
and all the
smash,
glass
smash.
explodes. Yeah. So
And Jack Bauer turns into a little black cat.
But so the giant explosion
Went right over Texas' head.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's okay. So explosions everywhere, and that somehow means you're here in the demon world.
Yeah.
Because of the effects they use for the demons getting out are way different than apparently Jack Bauer getting in. They blew up all the mirrors, ergo he's in them. What mirrors? They blew up!
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
How is he in the mirrorverse when the mirrors are gone?
'Cause there was water.
Even you don't believe that.
I'm grasping at straws here,
You
dude.
could hear the disbelief in your voice when you said that.
Yo, I'm grasping at straws. Cause they set up earlier on that, get away from the water because the water's reflection as
Yeah.
well. So there you go. I'm grasping at straws because there's water.
And the other thing too is that they establish it. You have to be in contact with the mirror, in order for stuff to happen. Like Amy Smart doesn't die when she's at work at the bar. She dies at home after she's looked in the mirror.
She's at the bar in front of a mirror the whole time.
Well, there's that. Sure. I mean, let's leave that one out there, but everything all happens because, so why is Bauer just strolling around when he's supposed to be behind a mirror? Shouldn't he just be looking out at the world?
Thank you. Seriously.
No, what's up with his denouement walk?
And that's the thing. Like, how is it that he can do that when it's set up earlier? And that was based on, this goes all the way back to my question at the very start. Is the demon apparently needed to wait for someone to, activate his mirror or whatever in order to start traveling to different mirrors. Kiefer Sutherland, or fucking Ben, whatever, he just gets out and he's just like wandering around. He's good. Is it because he's good?
I don't know.
Like, what the fuck?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to your question, Tex. Mark, he's walking around the mirror world, so when he looks through that mirror, he's looking into our world. That's what I got. And of course, he puts his hand on the thing, which leaves the handprint. Right?
Yeah.
So.
And his hands are backwards. Like they make a point of showing his wedding ring is on his right hand, which is
and the cut that was on his left hand is now on his right.
Yeah, it's all, yeah.
Yeah, right, because it's backwards, so.
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
So if he fires his gun in the Mirrorverse, does the bullet come back at him? Does he get schematics for himself? Does he get
schematics for Chloe?
For Chloe, he gets, and then, don't make me threaten myself.
Yeah. Or does it make me threaten myself?
Make me threaten me? I don't know.
I don't know. Now we're getting to that Eastern philosophy again. So, as always on this show, we try to find the real story behind the story, Mark.
So, I have it, or is it the day after the 24 day? Take any one take any one of those seasons. Jack Bauer has been exerting himself so much in those 24 hours to save the world without even stopping to eat or shit that he goes into a sleep deprivation bender. Is this real or is he just sleeping really fucking hard? Okay.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Can I just go? Mine is really similar to that.
Oh, okay.
Mine is the lost season of 24 condensed down into 2 hours.
No, okay. He's on a mission.
Just real simple.
Yeah.
So.
Along those lines, or is it Jack Bauer and the mystery of the murdering mirrors? So, if we were to call that
sounds
season
like a Hardy Boys novel.
It does, doesn't it?
It really does. Yeah.
Or is it the message? You know what? Mirrors are just dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're always fucking with people, and then they only show one member of the family and not the others, so they think he's crazy. Yeah, we kind of called that out. Or is it the strangest comic book movie setup I've ever seen? Our hero, Reflecto, the mirror, Reflecto, the mirrored man versus his greatest foe, Demon Nun.
All right, Tex?
I have two, actually. I have it, or is it the mirror has more than two faces?
Ooh.
So,
nice.
Kind of along your lines, Mark. And, got one that's a little lame, but I thought it was kind of funny, so I'm going with it anyway. Or is it a reflection of an interesting premise?
Oh.
That's right. I went there. That's right.
I love it.
That's right. I went there.
I'm so glad I gave mine early.
Oh, no, that's the best one, because it's true.
It's true, though, really, when you think about it. Like, it's a very interesting premise, and you could go so many different ways with it. They went the wrong one. But if you flipped it around, would it be a good one?
Yeah, I just don't think they could have really established something if they had given us more about how it works.
Yeah.
Right? Like, they went completely with Kiefer Sutherland's descent into psychosis, and they loved all of the acting that he was doing there, but not really giving us why the hell is this happening, right? So we can't really follow him. It's just crazy talk.
Yeah. So that's going to about do it for Mirrors. I'm Sean Taylor.
I'm Tex.
And I mean Mark. Can you play that backwards, by the way?
Yeah. Do it backwards, yeah. Join us next time when we'll take a look at the story of a sniper who learns and must stop a plot to kill the president with dinosaurs. Mark Wahlberg stars in Shooter!
No message, baby, and no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself, just make that change. Na 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 na